Andreja, I hope you're ready to get dangerous because we are here on Mars at Cydonia talking to the contact that can get us into the Crimson Fleet. We have a bit of contraband on our ship.
The UC clings to its old ways. I suspect this soul system would be abandoned otherwise.
And let's see if we can get into the good graces of the Crimson Fleet, shall we? Through the meat packing. And 484 hours, outstanding. I tell you, these guys are doing the good work, that is for sure. Now, we haven't actually been to this part of Cydonia before. We made a right turn at the bar.
Anyone enjoys living here? I simply cannot.
Yeah, it looks like a dusty trap, that is for sure. Are we over here at the UC office of the
governor's
governor?
Office is right there on the main level doesn't mean it's not secure.
Right. So this is not where we're going. Yeah, I wouldn't think so. Ah, the Trade Authority Outpost. This seems more like it. All right, our contact.
And ask me if you need anything.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy.
I'm here to sell, but I am looking for you.
Wouldn't be the first time I've heard that line. Oh, don't give me that look. I'm just having a laugh. What have you got for me?
Yeah, take a look at this sample.
Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
If the Trade Authority is not interested, that says a great deal.
Yeah, if you can't handle it, get me to someone who can.
All I'm going to point at is the ceiling, with my middle finger. Get that stuff out of here before UC security catches on. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit.
Yeah, looks like some palms need to be greased here, eh? Does this work?
You know, it's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you.
Just demand the extra credits up front next time. These games are juvenile and tiresome.
Oh, I know.
There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear.
Sounds like a great guy.
Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Yes?
All right, Adler at the Broken Spear. All right, Andreja, let's head there and see what we've got, eh? Ah, guy sitting off by himself in a corner sulking. This seems like the right gentleman.
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away.
Sorsha Bowden said you could help me move some of this.
Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Cydonia heard you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first.
Yeah, we need to be on the good graces, no problem.
Right down to business! And no small talk. I like it.
I see no good reason why we should have any extra dealings with the likes of you.
Lady, if you want me to move that shipment for your pal here, you're going to do whatever the hell I want. You got that? Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt.
Gotcha.
He probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back.
Yeah, I'll just pay off his debt right now so we can get down to business.
Feel free to throw as many credits in my face as you want, but that isn't the point. We need to make an example out of this guy. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters. Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most miserable-looking guy in the entire place.
Gotcha. All right, Andreja, you ready to go to Deimos? Or rather, we don't have to go to Deimos at all. Stairs. All right, we're heading to the residential area then. Yeah, this looks like a pretty nice place. All right. At least they've got, well, I would say they have air hockey.
Like
and boop.
Well, there'd be no
Yeah, I never was good at football in school. Maintenance spot. All right. Oh, yeah. Your head was actually turned backwards. I would say that's a pretty miserable looking thing.
Something I can help you with?
Yeah, I'm here to collect those credits you owe Adler.
Adler Kemp. Who the heck is that?
Yeah, he's serious about this debt, so I suggest you pay pretty quickly.
Adler, you said? Nope. I think you have me mixed up with someone else. Look, I'm tired. It's been a long day in the mines. I just want to go home, wash off the dust, and relax. This has been fun, though.
Yeah, what are you hiding, buddy? Yep, I'll go back and tell Adler you said that.
Adler. Oh, wait. You mean that Adler?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about someone else. I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally. Sound good? Yeah?
I mean, good for me, but I don't think Adler is gonna be satisfied with that option.
Well, I mean, he doesn't really have a choice. Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now, okay? You can't squeeze blood from a stone. You know? Right?
Clearly, this man has never seen how hard I can squeeze.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm tired of playing games.
What games? Why are you doing this to me? I don't have the money.
Yeah, is this really worth the risk? You could always make the money back later.
Sure. I guess I could ask for a 7-day shift. I don't know.
And that's what I like to hear.
I'm still willing to talk. Please, tell Adler I'm sorry for trying to wiggle out of the debt. I didn't have much of a choice.
All right, thank you. Yeah, it sucks squeezing him for probably every last credit he have, although he produced those 3,000 fairly quickly. I don't know if he's just bad with money or what, but hopefully Adler will be satisfied with the squeeze we put on. Hi, Adler.
Have something for me?
I do indeed, it's all here.
There, would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a problem anymore? Or did he get the message?
Yeah, he got the message.
Nice. You're kind of a natural at this. Leaning on deadbeats comes easy to you. I like that. You know, if you like this kind of work, I can get you more. A lot more. You think you can handle running with my, associates?
Yeah, if you think they can handle me.
That's what I'm talking about. I like your style. All right. I'll call ahead and get a hold of Neva Mora. She's second to the big boss himself.
Okay.
Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. I suggest you listen to whatever she has to say. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you too. Don't spend all that cash in one place.
Much appreciated. Dankeschön. All right, off to the Estrella at Europa, outside of Jupiter. Oh, this should be fun.
Look who finally had the guts to show up. Looks like Adler finally did something right for once.
Indeed, I am here.
Big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew.
Yep, damn right I am.
You betting your life on that? Because the only way out of our organization is with a warhead up your grav drive. So, before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet. That's if you get through this little task I have planned for you.
Sure, send it
There's
my
a
way.
medical supply ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Rake. I want him dead.
And what options do I have to complete this job?
Kill Rake? That's your only option? If you want my advice, there's only one way to guarantee he dies. Turn the Ragana into space junk. Only way to be sure.
All right, consider it done.
It's done when Rake stops breathing. Head back here when you're finished. And don't keep me waiting for long.
All right, out to Enceladus. And why do you want him dead, per se?
Rake used to run with the fleet. Hell, I'm the one who vouched for him in the first place. Back then he had a different name and a different identity. He was a damn good earner, too. Brought in a ton of creds. Everything was fine until he wanted out. So he ran. And nobody runs away from the fleet.
Noted. And how can you be certain that he is on the Ragana?
I've been tracking Rick for months. He's making it tough, not gonna lie. He changes his location and identity so often, it's costing me a small fortune just to keep tabs. But you know what? It's worth every damn cred. He's made me look like a fool in front of Delgado, and I'm gonna have his head on a pike.
Oof. All right. Don't make a fool of you. Got it. All right, heading to Saturn then. And,
I'm thinking next time we're in New Atlantis, we are overdue.
I got the playoff game recorded. I can grab some chunks. It was a hell of...
No spoilers, Jesus. I've stopped watching SSNN because I don't want to know who won.
nice, so you guys are chill and relax. All right, off to Saturn and on to Enceladus. All right, wait for Ragana to arrive. I wonder if we are going to have...
This is Dmitry Moldavsky, pilot of the Ragana. We are a simple transport ship heading to New Homestead. We do not want any trouble.
And neither do I. You have a crewman on board I'm looking for.
All right. And what are your intentions with this crewman?
The fleet wants Austin Rake dead. I'd like to board your ship and talk about how to spare him.
Oh, God. I do not know. Well, normally I would say no, but frankly, it will be safer for us that way.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
You can dock. We will talk then.
Indeed. Let's get to it then. Dock on up and let's see if we can find a way to spare him or convince the crew to even kill him. Interesting. Alright, so it looked like Sam had something to talk to us about as soon as we docked up.
Not bad. Not bad.
Oh, I know,
how much
Sam.
of a thrill has it been traveling with the one and only last descendant of the great Solomon Coe? Is it everything you imagined?
Yeah, it's an honor. You should see my diary.
Yeah, but no autographs, okay? I gotta say, it's a relief being with you. So many people hear Coe and they expect me to pull some miracle out of a hat.
Nah, we're just people,
Time has a way
right?
of just building on itself. Solomon was a good man. Great one, even. But if he ever heard all the bullshit being talked about him these days, he'd flat out deck him.
Yeah, why do they revere him so much?
There's books about him. Lots of them. Alright, a couple of high notes. He was one of the first grav jump explorers, back when they had no idea of the dangers. First solo jump out of Sol System, all him. He explored all the planets in Cheyenne and settled Aquila. Plus he formed the whole Freestar Collective with Voli.
Yeah, it's a big dude.
As you can see, the names got some serious heft.
Yeah, sounds like you're not really happy being related.
I am. And I'm not. Yeah, there was a time, well before Cora, where it really weighed on me. Felt like every little thing I did or didn't do was a reflection on our great legacy. It's enough to drive you crazy.
I can
Now
imagine.
I just hope I can help Cora to... I don't know.
Yes, Cora's great, doing a great job.
Your kind words are appreciated. For my father, Cora, and me, everything starts and ends with Solomon Coe. He looked out at the stars, and he dreamed a way to get there. Imagine being the first person to jump into a new system, set foot on a new world. Hell, I get it. That's powerful stuff. And now... I'm just getting sappy. You're a bad influence, you know that?
Yeah, I'm actually the worst.
That's what I like about you. Well, I hope the comic book they make about our adventures is better than that rag on Solomon.
Sure.
The stuff they publish is just downright embarrassing. You got time for a quick chat? I'd appreciate it when you're able.
Didn't we just do that, though?
Late at night in dive bars. Sometimes the old-timers share stories. About things they've seen that they just couldn't explain. Ghost stories, if you will. I've heard of things like the Starborn before. But they're real.
Oh, yeah.
Honest to God real.
And it hurts to get shot by him, too. I hardly believe it, and I was there.
I genuinely considered mass hysteria, but the sensor logs confirm it. It's real. So the obvious question is, what the hell are they? Everyone's gonna be thinking aliens, but maybe not. Their ships were incredible, but they still felt like ships. They had engines, weapons, I think I even made out a grav drive. If they were really alien, I would just expect it to be more alien, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it could be some secret Freestar Varun or UC tech, but I don't know.
Yeah, they really don't feel exceptionally alien.
Exactly. I'm gonna throw out another wild stab in the dark theory. Maybe they're from outside our known systems. Here's the hypothetical. Centuries ago, some brainiac scientists decide to play settler. But they go way, way beyond any place we've ever been to set up stakes. Once they get there, they make a few lucky breakthroughs, and their science just snowballs from there. I could see them getting further, faster, and hence become the Starborn.
Maybe they found the artifacts first. That could be it.
If I got it right, then you owe me a steak dinner. One way or the other, we are not alone. And that's... that's both exciting and terrifying.
Yep, thanks, Sam. All right, let's get on board here.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
Sure. Oh, hi!
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship.
Right.
If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it.
Yep.
I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece.
Yeah, I don't know who's listening over comms. This is much safer.
That is true. Which means you don't want somebody to know what you are really up to.
Indeed.
Now, do you mind telling us what this is all about?
Yeah, the fleet want Rake dead, but I want to resolve this without violence.
You really do not know which one of us is Rake, do you? And you do not seem to care either, which makes me think you really want to save him. Okay, I have idea. We can strike his name from Manifest, make it so he was never on board.
But they already knew
Then,
he was on board.
When we dock, we will leave him on this ship and deliver him to another port.
Yeah, deliver to SysDef. If the fleet find out about this deal, we're both exposed.
That is fair. We do not want any part of the fleet. Is that all right with you, Austin?
Do I have a choice?
It does not appear you do. Well then, it is agreed. You go back to your ship and we will make sure Rake was never on ours. And in case any of your handlers get suspicious, here. We had an extra crate of supplies loaded, in case one got damaged. This should be proof you were not here to bargain.
All right, Austin, I assume...
So now what? They're gonna put me in a SysDef prison? I'm not saying it's worse than death, but it's pretty damn close.
Right. So here's what I don't get. The Crimson Fleet knew that Austin Rake was on this ship, and they're just going to wipe his name from the records?
Pretty clear.
Or maybe that means that if the Crimson Fleet were to look at the records, they would no longer see his name. That could be. All right, let's hope this works.
Damn mercs just don't know how to take a hit. Hey, Rook, wanna help me with some target practice?
All right, looks like we are in. Luckily, the Lodestar is pretty beefy.
Had enough?
That was a pretty shot, man.
One Ecliptic gone. Outstanding. Shields holding well.
Danny can't skip the system. Try gravity time, huh? You guys got to join the No Shields Club.
There's two.
They lost their shields. Tragic. Just tragic.
Easy peasy. Let's see what we can pick up from this stiletto. Nice cobalt, and the cargo hold is full. Crap. Well, hopefully we can unload some of this cargo that we were given here. Estrella.
Thanks for the help with the Ecliptic. I had it under control, but it definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate.
Austin Rake is dead, but the Ragana survived.
Huh. No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean. I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but at least you got the job done. Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yep, it's that simple.
Outstanding.
Hope this business with Rakes taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you. If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you. We clear?
Crystal. Best decision you've ever made.
Yeah? Last person who said that was Rake. So you've already dug yourself a hole about 6 feet deep. And now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Spacers call it the key, the fleet calls it home. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me waiting long.
Sure.
Joining the Crimson Fleet is hardly a cause for celebration. But you have your reasons. So for now, I will allow it.
Yeah, you probably weren't aware, but yeah, the UC wants me to do this, Andreja. I'm not out here to actually do piracy. Aha, the Vigilance. So the captain wants to talk to us about the location of the fleet, eh? UC Vigilance, we are here.
Pressure normalized, and we're docked.
I find the interior of this ship comforting.
All right, Cadet, lead me to the captain, if you please.
To see you. I had a friend on the Ragana. I hope I'll be able to see him next time we're on shore leave.
Oh, that sort of nailed it home, wasn't it? Oh, that Ragana was a really good ship. I sure hope nothing bad happened to it. My best friend was on there.